Normal. In the beginning of time, stardust and solar flares were normal. And later in the medieval era, wars and farms were normal. A couple of hundred years ago, carts and coolies were normal. Normal, unlike what we perceive it to be, is not the rudimentary state that the reality resets to when things don't go as per our plan. Normal is how things simply are, normal. Irrespective of how things are planned to go, how things go is actually their normal behavior. For a failed motor, it is normal to stop working. For a poorly aimed missile with a few overlooked calculations, it is normal to go off trajectory. And for a species that has blood, bones, and life, it is normal to come in contact with a pathogen. As much as we are part of this ecosystem, the pathogen is a normal part of it as well. Normal is not constant and rudimentary, it's complex and evolving. Normal is also subjective. For a kid that lives in a poor neighborhood with an addict for a father, physical abuse and hunger is pretty normal. For a kid that was raised in a bubble, misgendering is abnormal and abusive. For all the men and women that are jobless and don't have proper education because of various social constructs, oddly aligned stars, outcasting, and other social reasons, poverty and misfortune is normal. For all of us that are worried about, uh, you know, not much of a hike and possible pay cuts during this hard time, sophistication is normal and everything else is abnormal. For Somalia, death rates and hunger and riots and unmet medical needs and unprecedented famines have been the normal way for years now. That the kids are still playing soccer in dust and dirt. But when Americans run out of sanitizers and toilet paper, it is so abnormal that they unfortunately plan about building a bunker in the backyard, gearing up for an apocalypse. Is normal not there then? Is normal a myth? Well, normal is as real as the now. Go ahead and put your hand on the now, put your finger on it. Now, quick. It's fast, it's moving. We cannot put a finger on the now, moving, flowing, influenced by the ever moving universal clock that's relative to space. Likewise, normal is flowing too, influenced by everything around us. Normal is very susceptible to reality. Your normal living room becomes unbearably uncomfortable to be in if there is someone standing in it with a bloody chainsaw. An unknown city is quite normal if you are there on a vacation and have enough money and a well planned itinerary. A normal person, a person that has a lot of mood swings, is normally okay if they're angry. But it is quite unnatural if your neighbor that's normally calm gets a little rude because you don't know him rude. You just, to you, he's just normally, not that rude. So, but to someone else that knows him close, who knows him that he also might have mood swings, it is normal if he gets a little rude. Yeah, he's not in the mood. That's how people move on. Normal is as real as time, changing, evolving around reality, and we have little understanding towards it. When we romanticize the idea of things returning back to normalcy, we are essentially declaring ourselves inefficient to handle the certain reality of now. I am normally not like this is a bullshit excuse to be sad, crabby, salty, mean, or a downright bad person. All times are normal, including wars, famines, pandemics, and poverty. All these times are normal, and all times are uncertain as well, including the peace summits, the relief camps, the relationships, the rally march for charity. All of these are uncertain times as well. We can reassure ourselves that we're not normally moody and it's just a bad day. We can do this as long as we want, but deep down we know this is how we normally behave presented in the situation. People are experiencing trauma and mental breakdowns because of how abnormal the situation is and how unnatural things are. But they have to slowly come to terms with how normal this is and I think that'll help them cope up better. What we are experiencing is pretty normal, and we're not simply entitled for a better reality because we don't deserve it. From childbirth to the last breath we draw, whatever happens to us, whatever happens to us is normal. It is our normal, and just because we can't deal with the reality and we had other plans for it does not make the reality any less normal. Think of it this way, maybe, just maybe, we can't handle the reality, we cannot deal with the reality only because we think it's not normal. What's normal now, and the normal way to react to the stimuli, is to let yourself react to the now and not reacting to a comparison between what you would have wanted this reality to be and what it is. Simply accept things for what they are. Right from hunger to poverty, child abuse, war, birthday parties, big surprises, politics, religion, bigotry, tolerance, math, science, language, art, amusement, all of these and everything else are stimuli or normal stimuli. And you can only react normally if you let the reality hit you. Don't hold an idea of how it should be when things are literally unfolding in front of you. Uh, I think all I'm trying to say is let go, and normalcy shall return.